you consider yourself the NBA's king of customs?
For sure, that's easy. You know, a lot of guys try to imitate what I'm doing, but they can't duplicate it.
Langston, in the past few seasons, you've worn over 100 pairs of custom sneakers.
Yeah.
This season alone, you've worn a different pair of customs every game. How did this journey begin, and how special has it been to you?
You know, it kind of started with the uplifting of the restriction with having colorized and customized shoes on the court. My first year in Detroit, I kind of like sporadic with it, trying to figure out like, all right, how can I match the colors with our uniforms, and just being simple with it. Once we went in that summer, I was like, all right, what am I gonna do next year? Like, I'm tired of wearing like the same old simple pairs. But then, you know, once we got the AOK to kind of customize, you know, Q4 kind of just stepped to the side and said, hey, look, do whatever you want, and we'll be there to support, and it really worked out.
How exactly did you connect with Andrew? I believe you reached out to him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tell us about that direct message you sent to him.
So yeah, I reached out to him, and then all of a sudden, like, we just kind of talked back and forth, and he was like, yeah, if you want to send me some kicks out, I'll do them for you. And next thing you know, we just started rolling, and you know, 2 pair turned into 4, and then next thing you know, you look up and we're 100 pairs in.
When I first got that DM, I was not expecting it to blow up to like what we've been doing now. And I didn't expect it to be like what we're doing this season, where we're trying to go a new custom for every single game. Langston as a sneakerhead is like the epitome of it. Like, he actually knows sneakers. He's not just like collecting the hype. He's got a massive sneaker collection. It's actually kind of ridiculous.
How would you describe the relationship you built with Andrew?
No, I think it's like almost like a, you know, brotherhood. I mean, kind of like brother friendship that we've kind of built over the years.
We pretty much communicate before every single game. He's pretty much become family to me. But yeah, it's kind of weird that I can now almost read his mind, like design aesthetic wise, to be able to tell what design he wants to see on a shoe before he even asks for it. And then he's like, man, I was just about to ask you about this. And that's like, he opens the box and boom, it's right there.
Andrew's just, I mean, I give him a lot of props. He does some amazing work with just freehand. And you know, he's another 90s kid. We kind of just went all up and down the 90s with cartoons and movies and whatnot. So it's been pretty special.
Galloway gets free for 3 and throws it. Great start to the period, Langston Galloway.
Take us through some of your favorite pairs that you and Andrew have collaborated on.
We've done Toy Stories. That was probably the biggest one. We've done the Grinches, so we did like the old school Grinch and the new school Grinch. The other day we did, I mean, the Goku pair, Dragon Ball Z, that kind of took off. I don't want to like miss anything, but yeah, it was so many that we've done, but those 3 kind of stick out right now.
So your Toy Story pair is at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. How special is that to you?
Nah, it's huge. Water pair, it like took off. Like, everybody in their mama was talking about it, and I was like, man, this is gonna be cool going forward.
For me, I never would have thought that, let alone my pair would make it onto the NBA floor, but into the Hall of Fame. I'm like, that's kind of bucket list item that I can check off now.
Lang, what will it mean to you to lace up Andrew's pair of customs honoring Kobe and Gianna on March 11th in Philadelphia against the Sixers?
It's gonna be special. Kobe means everything to me. You know, he really is an icon in my eyes. You know, a lot of people kind of really embody that Mamba mentality and everything like that, but I always think about like his work ethic. He wanted to be the greatest at his position, at his time, his era. And I think that's what I kind of embody in myself, is like, how can I be the best me?
My vision for the pair to honor Kobe and Gigi is really to just exemplify the Mamba mentality, to put in that kind of detail and design aesthetic that's going to complement what both of them did for the game and who they were as people. I always looked up to him for his focus, the Mamba mentality, I guess you could say. But it's the will to never quit. Something bad happening to you is just an opportunity for you to make it into something good. And that's kind of what I've taken throughout my life with leaving a full-time day job to pursue what I'm doing now as an artist.
When you think of all the customs that you've done with Andrew, where does this pair stack up in terms of meaningfulness?
This pair would probably be the top for sure, just because of what Kobe means to me and how special this pair is, because this isn't just for me or for Andrew, but it's like commemorating like everything that in both our eyes, like what Kobe means to us and what his like legacy continues to reign over all of us with. And it's been really tough to see an icon like this go down, because I feel like in our era, we haven't really seen that many like big icons go down. So this is really special to commemorate him and really just show him honor.